you live a sedentary lifestyle and don't exercise, the old saying certainly applies that doing something, anything, is better than doing nothing. And when it comes to cancer prevention, one study claims that just getting the heart pounding even a little bit, just a couple times throughout the course of the day, can go a really long way. A study published in July in the journal JAMA Oncology looked at not exercise, but what they called VIRPA, an acronym for Vigorous Intermittent Lifestyle Physical Activity, like strenuous chores or climbing stairs, done in 3 to 4 short spurts of at least a minute each.
They looked at that and they found that 4 minutes a day of vigorous bouts of exercise was associated with about a 30% decrease in cancers associated with physical activity and a 20% lower risk of developing any type of cancer.
Dr. Melinda Irwin from the Yale Cancer Center said the study was impressive for a few reasons.
But what they did that's unique is they only examined people who they called non-exercisers.
And they used accelerometers like Fitbits to get objective evidence that people were really getting their heart rate up for at least a minute.
The authors wrote in the article that from previous studies, to get to a vigorous intensity of exercise requires about a minute. So if you're just doing something for 30 seconds, you actually probably don't get to a vigorous intensity.
So what qualifies as this VIRPA? Maybe climbing a single flight of stairs won't take a minute, but it's really anything that gets your heart rate up for that long.
What's important to note as we age, what might have been a moderate intensity activity in our 30s or 40s, when we get maybe into our 60s, 70s, and 80s, that activity becomes more vigorous.
Dr. Irwin said her big takeaway is not that sedentary people should use housework as exercise. She sees a real chance for doctors to use this knowledge during checkups.
So there's no reason why we can't do a little bit of a better job when patients go in to see their primary care or any doctor to ask this easy question: can you climb a flight of stairs? Yes, no. And if not, then you can dig a little bit further.